See, a confidential message from lowly LohitNow services. I mean, I don't think you people understand the gravity of the emotions and mental harassment that you've caused. I mean, I just witnessed just one case, just one case. I'm just trying to, make an assumption of how many such worst case you could have done it in the past. I don't know what to do. I can't let you go without having a reward. And then you call him repeatedly for the Kabristan. On the first day, on the very first day of his employment and his training, you call him for Kabristan, where innocents die, innocents suffer, with your authoritative raping authority. You have license to label anyone as criminals. I mean, what do you call that? Just one incident. I mean, my whole body, every cell is burning. You can exploit someone's personal life, someone's mental emotions. You can harass anyone mentally, but when the same thing happens to you, I mean, when we talk about giving you something similar to it, you're all scared. I mean, you get defensive. I mean, how does it work? You can start serving pancakes to everyone in the city forcefully, and when the same pancake cake is served to you, I mean, you're so scared. I don't know if you're scared or if you're really worried, or I mean, what should I term it? You know what you're talking about. You label someone as criminal, and you get him to run around when he's trying to get his life back in order. I mean, can you repay his time, the 3 years time? Can you repay? I mean, if your God can do that. If God can do that, I mean, let me know where I can meet him. I'll get him here and ask him to repay the time. And I don't think even he can do it. The time doesn't run reverse, no matter how many logical situations you can put him on. I mean, you put him on a virtual reality. He's forgot what life is. He's out of his mind. Plus, you keep harassing him mentally. No, how many times? I mean, how many times has he told you that? Please kill me with a bullet shot. Please execute me with a bullet shot. I don't want to live with the leeches, because he's not happy to kill himself. Now, don't you understand? Don't I mean, I don't think you will understand, because you need to get paid to understand things. I mean, I pay you 50,000, you will understand 10% of the problem. I pay you 1 lakh, you will understand 15% of the problem. I mean, that's how you work. But why is the government paying you uh, compensation in that case? I mean, you can make it performance based compensation, or favor based compensation, or breaches based compensation. I mean, there's no substantial evidence, proof, nothing. Just based on a statement, you exploit someone's personal life, emotions, and harass a person, and you got the license to do it for the rest of the world. If people let you do the same thing, or if you keep doing the same thing, I mean, that should turn it as turned like a Kabristan forever. And that's my religious prayer. No, you tell me. I mean, you get paid 15 or 50,000 or 5 lakhs, and you're ready to exploit someone's personal life. And then, no, first you get exploited. They exploit your professional life by I mean, paying you an extra perk, an extra beneficiary lump sum. And then with that, you start raping another person forcefully. Mentally, you rape his emotions, feelings, and you harass him with his life, and you call that a humanitarian ground. I don't know what to call you. He has to go there, stand like a criminal. I mean, what sense does it make? You take the white collar jobs and make them criminals? Now, what are you trying to do? What are you running? I mean, I agree what I heard yesterday and this morning, but I don't want this to happen. I mean, he's okay. I mean, he's been repeatedly telecasting, repeatedly informing. Please approve active euthanasia. I mean, he wants to die in his, what do you call that in Hindi? Janmabhoomi. I mean, you understand the Janmabhoomi and the Karma Bhoomi concept. No, you say I am getting a copy of this water bottle from you, and I'll make sure I run the same copy to, I'll distribute the same copy to everyone at no cost at all, because that's my service to the civilians and the public, being a public sector. And then you start charging with a different number or different price for every other person based on the kind of commercials that you get, and then you're fooling the person from whom you took the bottle, you're fooling yourself, and then you're fooling another person whom you're handing over the bottle to or selling the bottle to. You snatched everything out of that person. You snatched everything: happiness, career, wealth, earnings, equality, life, mental consciousness, peace of mind, ability to understand himself, his literacy, his time, his well clothing life, better food, better quality of food, okay, better accommodation. Now you tell me, how is it going to work out? Now you keep postponing for the next 5 years. Now who is going to refund the last 3 years, and then who is going to refund the next 4 years after 4 years? Now I need the person, because either ways this will be proven that he was found innocent, right? Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. But just because of your commercial, you can do anything. I mean, I don't have to call you human beings. I don't know what to term you as. I don't know what to term you as. I can't, I don't get a proper name. Now, you tell me, what am I supposed to do? Put it online? Now, shall I put it online? No, you are scaring me. I mean, the FBI scares everyone. I take the voice prints, and when you talk to someone else, I copy paste the voice prints in the call. He's having all the voice prints ever since 1941. I mean, you have raped people's life. Trust me, you forcefully get things done. And the one best thing that the British told was, anything done by force is called rape. And you've been doing everything by force. I'll come back to you later. I don't want to use any abusive word, but I strongly suggest everyone to take them on a nude parade so that they understand what happened to the rest of the people for so many years now. Right from the person who's in charge of these operations. I mean, you do it the way you want. He's been repeatedly coming back to each and every person to execute him with a pistol shot since 2013. He knew this day would come. It's okay to live 2 days of life with ample amount of food to survive than you know I'll tell you, than striving to make his living and earn his bread and butter, getting raped every minute and second for the next 100 years. Are you okay to live a 2 days quality life, or are you okay to live 100 days of life getting raped on every minute basis, every moment basis? Are you okay for it? I mean, what do you suggest? I give you good clothing, shelter, food, quality of life, earnings, jobs, a good asset, and motivational factors for you to live life for another 5 years. Maybe you live for 4 days with a better quality of life like this than getting raped for the next and living for the next 100 years. Does it make sense to you? No, I am going to send this to an international court. I mean, those people are turning a blind eye. If something goes wrong with one person, that's okay. If it goes wrong with all the top people, I mean, that's the worst thing that you consider, because what you're trying to say is that the other person who's at the top is the only human being in the world, and the rest of them are dead, because anything can happen to them. Anything can happen to such people. Only those people who are in authority, who are on who hold the power of authority, are supposed to live a better quality life. Then what about the rest of them? Are they human beings, or I mean, what should I call them? I'll come back to you. Don't infuse fear. Don't infuse fear.